It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now batting, number 8. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 8.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. Because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Fuentes racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Striding in once again, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
1-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in to try it again. Bert Keane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bert Keane.
Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ramirez racing back. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as we are all knotted up at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to digging in once again. Number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Hey, let's scan, let's scan.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez has a read on it, makes the play.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Barons, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing Alec Mills will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's having an exceptional season. He's able to put together a solid year, ERA in the low 2s. He's been around the plate. He's pitching deep in games. So I expect to see another dominating performance from him with his team in the game, and him maybe walking out of here with another W.
HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Hit on the ground to short. Keane has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. At the plate, Anton Rodriguez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Rodriguez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home.
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high. It's deep. And it's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They've jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
High in the air out to center field. Number 8 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times. Ready for another chance? Tim Heller.
The designated hitter, Tim.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now in the box, Bert Keane.
The shortstop, Bert Keane.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Fowler ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bert Keane. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. 1 out.
No runner, cut hold.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Saylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now, Anton Rodriguez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rubel moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, number 8. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A swing and a miss for out number 2. Now at the plate, Greg Overstreet.
Catcher, Greg.
He's set.
Overstreet.
Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it. Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Into the box now, number 8. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, this series.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday. Made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
Stepping in, Scott Ayala. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in, Tyler Garner. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded. Digging in the switch hitter, Orlando Valenzuela, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bat.
Standing in, number 8, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In there, 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Cedeno is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So they breeze through this. Stepping up now, number 8, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely.
Come on, big guy.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Pitch out.
One ball,
Nothing
one
doing.
strike.
Runners on first with one down.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Scott Ayala.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. At the plate, Tyler Garner.
Right
He's
fielder,
1 for
number
2 in the
10.
ball game.
Tyler
Looking
Garner.
to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Now at the plate,
The batter,
Clarence
number 4.
Pechtel. 1 for
Shortstop.
2 on his line so
Clarence
far in the game.
Pechtel.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base.
Leading off for Tennessee.
Now at the plate, D'Angelo
baseman.
Fowler. He'll start
D'Angelo
things out in the home
Fowler.
half of inning number 5. Pechtel coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Orlando
The batter,
Valenzuela.
Third baseman.
The windup
Orlando
and the 0-2 pitch.
Valenzuela.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Pechtel is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in and looking for
Now
more.
batting.
Number 8. He's
Number
looking for
8.
hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Keane is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, D'Angelo
Second
Fowler,
baseman.
as he'll look to get the ball into the
Fowler.
outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, number 8.
Now batting.
On the night, he's 2 for
Number
4
8.
with a pair of singles. Hit sharply toward the right side. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping into the box, Scott
Now
Ayala.
batting. First baseman. Scott Ayala.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So coming to the
right
plate,
fielder, number
Tyler
10.
Garner.
Tyler Garner.
The 0-1 pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Cedeno. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. So 1 will win it here as we go to. So digging in now,
The batter.
Mitch Ritchie.
Designated hitter. Mitch
Now the 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garner has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first. Coming to the plate now, number 8. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Keane. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, number 8. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Hey, drive in for us. Here you go.
Hey, come on now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there to record the final out. So striding forward now, Orlando Valenzuela.
Orlando Valenzuela.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Salas into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Damian Saylor. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, number 8. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2. Yeah, good rip on him, huh?
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Bert Keane.
The shortstop, Bert Keane.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we... Digging in now, number 8. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Here we go.
Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Come on, man. What's the pitch up there?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time. Digging in once again, Mitch Ritchie.
Mitch Ritchie.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hechtel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another shot now, number 8. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue. Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
First baseman.
Digging
Scott
in to try it again.
Ayala.
Scott Ayala. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Tyler Garner. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clarence Pechtel. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Manuel. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Fowler takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So coming to the plate, Marty Rubel.
Left fielder, Marty Rubel.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here's the first pitch. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. Keane fields it cleanly. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we...
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
(7-5) tonight's final. The Barons collect a win with 24 hits. Carson Fulmer claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alonzo Dixon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. For the Smokies, 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here. Striding in, number 8. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. One out and a runner on second base.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that's in there. Base hit. Salas rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Tyler Garner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Sergio Batista on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan.
Stepping into the box, Jose Fuentes.
Center fielder.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this.
Stepping up now, Anton Rodriguez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is popped up. Salas is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, number 8. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Rodriguez. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in, Greg Overstreet. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Garner has the best view of this one, so he'll take. Digging in, the switch hitter, Orlando Valenzuela. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, number 8. 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Keane ranging up the middle. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Put her in play.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Let it fly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit softly out in front. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Jose Fuentes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Fuentes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Salas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, let it rip. Let it
The
rip.
0-2 home. That misses 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fast. Little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in once again, number 8. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Digging in once again, Tyler Garner.
Right fielder, number 10, Tyler Garner.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Ready for another chance? Sergio Batista. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. Standing in, number 8. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. We've played an inning, still ready for another chance. Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yeah. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, one time, right now.
The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Duranko has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out.
Hey, we got one.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Manzanillo.
Christopher Manzanillo.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Batista giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Ready once again, number 8. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Dumas, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Set to deal on 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 8. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Castro in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Hey, big number right here. We need you. Here we go. Hey, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back standing. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Your turn. Drive him in right now.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, come up right here. Hey, easy right now. Here we go.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
No one better. Clutch up here.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Tonight's game, Birmingham get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Lamont Swenson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. At the plate, Anthony Servone. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving. He brings it in, and on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, number 8. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 8.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. That's by him for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. You lose a game by 1 run. It's always tough to take, but particularly on the road, knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that. You come back and you win game 2, and you start your trip feeling pretty good about yourself.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Come on, baby. See it up. Drive it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box now. Scott Ayala took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Tyler Garner. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Striding into the box, Steve Francisco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Francisco.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
8.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you can.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Ayala.
First baseman, Scott Ayala.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning. Stepping into the box,
Now batting.
Dennis Lambert.
Catcher.
He's 0 for
Dennis
1 thus far.
Lambert.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He's
Number
singled in
8.
2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right here. Come on now.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. One. Striding in once again, number 8. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in.
Let it rip right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly. Digging in, Richard Baum. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Now batting, Richard Baum. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Richard Baum.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Steve Francisco.
Now batting, center fielder, Steve
Into the windup. Here comes
Francisco.
the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied 5-5. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Bottom of the 11th inning and a leadoff base hit. Man, this sets him up pretty. We might be treated to a walk-off here, Matty.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Ayala. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And there he goes towards second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Striding in, Tyler Garner.
The right fielder, number 10, Tyler Garner.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Andres Peralta.
Catcher, Andres Peralta.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So striding in, Anthony Cervone.
Designated hitter, Anthony Cervone.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Now in the box, number 8. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Dumas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base. For the Barons, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Mobile. Isaiah Gerald, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let's go, big dog.
First pitch of the at bat. This is line to left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Standing in, Nolan Dumas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dumas.
The 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error. Ready now, number 8. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Manzanillo is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
3 runs on 8 hits.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Hendley, who was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ramirez going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, not every...
Into the box now, number 8. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vina on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here. Now at the plate, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Ready once again, Charlie Hendley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And no one can get there as it falls. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Ready for another chance? Pierre Daniel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Daniel.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about it. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are. Ready for another shot now. Jimmy Baker looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Batista is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
First with the victorious Jackson Generals. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 21 men on base. For the Barons, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop. Into the box, Leo Carrillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. Pretty lifted in the air to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, number 8. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first.
One time.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Hey, Char, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score, you feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Digging in once again, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to short. Montero scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Harry Montero.
Shortstop, Harry Montero.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping in, number 8. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A fastball that just misses inside. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Salas rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now batting, Scott Ayala. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
5 runs on 9 hits. 4 errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Barons, 3 runs on 10 hits. 3 errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on. Digging in, number 8. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Vina moving in, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Montalvo is there, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here,
Now
realize you got a lot of game
number
left.
8.
Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide to first. What a play. So digging in now, Leo Carrillo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on. And he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, number 8.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Carrillo sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record. Stepping up to the plate, number 8. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line towards center field. Carrillo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Stepping up now, Sam Chavez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of it. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
9 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Barons, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in, number 8. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Number 8.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. At the plate, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, big guy. One time.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That striding into the box, number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Chavez. No problem here, one away. In now, number 8. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 8. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Stepping into the box, Alex Castro. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. In to score the runner from third. Hendley rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Here's another look at it right here. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Southern League's North Division and the Southern League's South Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Miller, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Number 8 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just underway here in Cincinnati. In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista.
First baseman, Jose Bautista.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, number 8, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 8.
High in the air out to center field. Francisco is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Getting your stuff right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, this is how you write it up when you're making your batting order. The bottom of the lineup.
Number 8 will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club.
All right, boy. All right. Here we go.
Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Another RBI. Talk about locked in. Every time he has an opportunity to drive somebody in, it seems like he's doing it. That's his 4th RBI of the game. What a ball game for him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Bautista. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Long is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Digging in to try it again, Steve Dutton. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. The North Division All-Stars from the Southern League lead it 8-3. Damian Saylor will try to get his club a little night.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
Division of the Southern League. 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 9.